We are so back. Jimmy Butler's viral video ignites Heat fans' hope for next season amid alleged Celtics locker room rift. The offseason for Jimmy Butler has been filled with leisure activities. The Miami Heat superstar has starred in a poker game with Neymar, played Jaguars with Camila Cabello, and even expanded on his love for country music. It had fans terming his regime as side quests, as JB did everything but play basketball. Well, the wait is finally over. He is back on the hardwood for the first time since tearing his MCL during the play-in game against the Philadelphia 76ers. A video of Jimmy Butler working on his three-point shooting for the upcoming season went viral. For Heat fans, it's good news amidst a messy situation with the enigmatic star. Notably, this could be the last season of Butler representing the Heat culture. After a public fallout with President Pat Riley, the top brass decided not to award him with a max extension which he was eligible to sign in the offseason. At the same time, there might be some mutual agreement between the two parties. Reportedly, the Heat's front office isn't shipping Butler off in the current window, despite not having him in their plans. He will most likely play out the last season of his contract and then become an unrestricted free agent, free to join any team he desires, or if he can reconcile his strained relationship with Riley, re-sign with the Heat itself. That's a big decision on our part to commit those kinds of resources unless you have somebody who's going to be there and available every single night, Riley asserted while commenting on GB's injury streak. While the future remains uncertain, Miami fans didn't waste any time rejoicing over Butler's return to basketball. Jimmy Butler brings life back into Heat fans. Miami Heat fans were ecstatic after watching Jimmy Butler back on the basketball floor. Initially, when he was injured, there was no timetable for his return. For Heat Nation, his return seems to warrant success in the coming season. 49-33 record 3 seed soon, a raving Heat fan wrote on X. Jimmy Butler has been the epitome of Heat culture, especially when it comes to the postseason. Riley did take a dig at his availability in the regular season, where Butler is yet to play 65 games as a member of the Heat. However, what he lacks in the regular season, the intense competitor makes up for in his will during the playoffs. He has led the Heat to 2 finals in the last 5 years, a feat only made possible because of his exemplary play. On the other hand, some Heat fans saw an opportunity to hit back at their arch-rivals, the Boston Celtics. Jimmy in the lab while Brown and Tatum breaking up, we are so back, a fan wrote referring to the recent Olympics drama. Recently, Derek White's Team USA selection stirred some tension within the Celtics locker. Jaylen Brown went to the extremes to blame Knight for not being named the replacement for the injured Kawhi Leonard. Instead of congratulating his teammate, it created discord, the burden of which fell on Jason Tatum, who was caught in a sticky situation. At the same time, those who despise the Heat didn't see much reason to be excited for Butler just returning to basketball action. 50 games played, 40% shooting, and 90% of going out in the first round? Yeah, that sounds about right, one such person wrote on X. For the Miami Heat to achieve healthy seeding and avoid going through the play-in tournament, Jimmy Butler will have to play consistently. Over the last few seasons, he has had injury troubles keeping him out for big chunks of the regular season. In what could potentially be his last ride with the Heat, JB staying healthy will largely determine how successful the Heat is in the regular season. Stay tuned for more such updates, and to follow what brand maker, Leonard Armato, had to say about the deadly duo, Shaq and Kobe. Check out this exclusive video by Essentially Sports.